That's how I'm firing. I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm strong. Strong.
All right, guys, we're back. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy CMB checking in. And guys, it's almost time. It's almost time. We're 4 days away. 4 days away from the biggest fight in boxing. From the biggest fight of the year. A fight with huge implications. A fight that has ruffled a lot of feathers on both sides. I'm talking about Canelo Alvarez, 4-division champion, 2-time undisputed champion at 168, putting it all on the line against the 4-division champion, 2-time undisputed champion at 140 and 147, Terence Crawford. It's almost time. And I know you guys out there, you're starting to get that funny feeling in the pit of your stomach. You know, your heart's starting to race a little bit. You know, you got that thought in the back of your mind there. Can my guy really pull this off? I'm hoping my guy can pull this off. And if you're saying that you're not, then you're telling a lie, because it's just human nature. And anyone that watches boxing knows that. And as the fight gets closer, you're going to feel that way. When that bell rings, yeah. If the butterflies aren't there now, they're going to be there. I can promise you that. They're going to be there. Now, some of you guys know I am rooting for Crawford. Some of you may not know. So if you don't know, I'm rolling with Crawford in the fight. But I did not give a prediction on the fight. And some of you guys know, if my prediction doesn't always mesh with who I'm rooting for in the fight. But this time, it's different. I am predicting that Terence Crawford wins this fight by unanimous decision come Saturday night. Yeah, that's my prediction for the fight. And I'm going to give my reasons why. And I know some of you guys are thinking, he must be crazy. Thinking that this guy who fought one time at 154 is going to jump up 2 weight classes and defeat the face of boxing, Canelo Alvarez. And I would say in most circumstances, you're probably absolutely right. I don't think there's too many people that can jump up and defeat Canelo Alvarez like that. I just don't see it. But if there's one guy that can do it, in my opinion, of course, I think it's Terence Crawford. I think he has a great opportunity to win this fight. And if you think he can't win this fight, you are fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself, because he's just that damn good, in my opinion. I think he's that damn good of a fighter. And like I said, I'm going to give you guys some reasons why I think he wins this fight. Number one, Crawford is an undefeated fighter. There is no blueprint on how to beat Terence Crawford. None. But with Canelo Alvarez, there's 2 blueprints. Now, I will admit, one blueprint's an old blueprint. The Mayweather fight, I think Canelo Alvarez has evolved as a fighter since that fight. But the second blueprint is a recent blueprint, and that's the Dimitri Bivol fight. And Dimitri Bivol, I would say, he shares similar attributes of Crawford. I would still say Crawford's the more technical fighter, the more well-rounded fighter, but they do share some attributes. And I would pretty much guarantee you guys that Crawford and his team studied that Bivol fight. They studied that tape. So he has that going into this fight. I think that's one reason why he can pull this off. Number 2, Crawford's superior jab. I think Crawford's jab could be the story of the night. You guys know Crawford has the longer arm reach between the two. He has a very educated jab. And when he fights in that southpaw stance, it's a power jab. We saw him use it on Errol. He was just giving Errol Spence fits with that jab. Now, I'm not saying that, he's going to stop Canelo Alvarez. We know Canelo has, one of the best chins in the sport of boxing. But I do think that jab will keep him honest in this fight. It will keep him very honest. And we know that Canelo Alvarez, he has a good jab too. I'm not going to take that away from him. I think the difference is, first of all, the arm reach, and second, he's not as consistent with his jab as Crawford. If Crawford gets that jab established, Canelo's going to have problems. And I think, and I'm pretty sure, that Crawford may target Canelo Alvarez's body. He already has slow feet. He can slow him down even more if he targets that body. That is something that fighters never target on Canelo. They never target his body. And I'm willing to bet that's what they're going to do in this fight. Number 2, the footwork. The footwork is going to give Canelo fits. Trust me on this. The lateral movement, the angles, Canelo Alvarez being a flat-footed fighter, not being able to cut off the ring. We saw that in the skull fight. He's going to have issues with that. You know, he needs a target right there. He needs someone that stands right in front of him. And Crawford's not going to do that for him. And here's another thing. Something that they probably learned from the Bivol fight. Stay out of the ropes. I think Crawford's going to try to keep the fight in the middle of the ring because we all know what Canelo Alvarez does his best work. When he backs you up in a corner, he's going to tee off on you. He's going to hit you everywhere. He's going to hit you in your arms. He's going to hit you with that left hook to the body and that wide right hand shot. That's what he's going to do. But if Crawford gets in the ropes, I'm sure he's going to spin out and he's going to bring the fight right back to the middle of the ring. And those are some of the reasons why I think Crawford will win this fight. He's going to be elusive. He's going to be strategic in his, I would say, in his arsenal. You know, he's not going to waste punches. You know, he's going to throw things that, you know, shots that have meaning. You know, he's not going to throw caution into the wind. He's a very smart fighter, and he's going to be able to make adjustments on the fly because that's just who he is as a fighter. He's brilliant. He's a brilliant thinker in the ring. We know what Canelo's going to do in this fight. We already know what he's going to do. He's going to pressure. Like I said, he's going to pressure Crawford. He's going to go for the body. He's going to throw that left hook to the body. He's going to throw that right hand he loves to throw. We know what he's going to do. He's going to have that high guard up. We know, but Crawford, unpredictable fighter. And I think the unpredictable nature of Crawford will catapult him to the win in this fight. Now, I'm not crazy. I don't think he's going to knock Canelo out. I just don't see that. I know some people are saying that he's going to stop Canelo. I don't see that. But I see him putting on a boxing clinic in this fight. That's what I see. And that's why I'm picking him to win the fight by unanimous decision. Now, I could be wrong. You know, all this could be, you know, a bunch of hogwash, a bunch of BS. But my gut tells me that I'm right in this instance. But anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. You guys let me know what you think about this fight this upcoming Saturday. Who do you have winning? Do you think Canelo Alvarez will stop Terence Crawford? Do you think Crawford will stop Canelo? Do you think Crawford will win by unanimous decision? You guys let me know how you feel about this one in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.